Good afternoon, friends. Drew here on a beautiful afternoon here in West Grove, Pennsylvania. Sun is hot and we got a lot of rain. Customer gave us a call because they were having a problem with water stains showing up on their ceiling in their living room space, and they had a company come out and cut it open and figure out what was going on and said, well, there's nothing wrong. There's no plumbing leaks up there. It's got to be something with the roof. So they called us up to come take a look. So in this edition of Forever Home, we're going to be talking about flashings and what to look for when your corner of your wall meets a roof. Let's get going. Here we go. We'll give you the wide shot here so that you can see what's going on. She was having a problem right in the corner of the living room ceiling here where this butt out comes into the corner here. And so as we go up into the attic and we look in the space above where they cut the ceiling open, the only water stains that we could see were pretty much directly under this corner post. So why is that? Now, we've done some other videos on this before, and we want to take you up and show you what specifically we found on this and what might be causing it. And we need to talk about replacement windows too. Let's go up the ladder. So we started peeling back the layers of the onion here, removing the siding and making sure that water that came out of here was going onto something where it could drain. Great, it follows this piece of J-channel down, it lands on top of this piece of flashing, which lands out on top of the siding. This is gorgeous, this is beautiful. This is exactly what we want. We've got continuous path bringing that water towards the outside as it flows downhill. Now this is cut back probably a little further than we like it to be, so I'm going to throw some goop in there just to make sure that that doesn't come apart. And then we looked at how the corner post was situated, and their step flashing is correct coming down the wall. It's out past here. The only thing I don't like is that any water that dams up on top of here has the option to run under this piece of step flashing here, which means it can get down the wall in there. So we're probably going to need to put a little bit of goop underneath right here to help ensure that no water can come across this direction. We don't want water to be able to get underneath that piece of flashing this way. So we'll goop underneath that, make sure that's right. The third thing that we can do here is the step flashing is out in front of the house wrap. And so what I'm probably gonna do is we're gonna slice this house wrap right across here, and I'll show you up on the side as well. And we're gonna put some adhesive tape on the step flashing, seal that to the OSB, and then bring the house wrap down over that. So as the water comes down, it keeps getting forced to the outside. It doesn't have the opportunity to run down behind the step flashing and get into the house. And you can see on the corner here, there's a big copious hole here. Now, the chance of water getting back there is kind of slim, but if you see these dirt marks, how do you think that dirt got there? It's either airflow or it's water. Now we get the same situation here on the side with the step flash up against the house wrap and lots of rusty nails, rusty staples here. So that tells me water's getting back there. And so if it gets down behind the step flash, does it have the opportunity to get down into the wall? So same thing, what I might like to do here is we're gonna slice this house wrap, gonna lift that up. We're gonna put some tape behind that, tape the step flash onto the OSB, and then bring the house wrap shingle layer over it so the water is pushed to the outside. We also want to make sure that no water is able to build up coming down in this pocket and get trapped underneath the front edge of here where it could dam back up. So we're going to shorten this corner post a little bit and make sure that it's not hard down. So a couple of fun things that we want to look at here today, and stay tuned for other videos because we're going to talk about replacement windows because they are not all the same. For 𝗗𝘁'𝘀 Construction and Renovation, this is Drew in beautiful West Grove, Pennsylvania. We'll catch you on the next edition of Forever Home. Bye for now.